Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back. I'm here bringing y'all another NBA 2K22 video, and in today's video we are going to be doing a Dyson Daniels to the New Orleans Pelicans. And as y'all are seeing this video, it is going to be draft day, so I hope y'all are excited, man. And let me know if Dyson Daniels is who y'all would want in the draft today for the Pelicans. And if you're new to the channel, guys, leave a like, subscribe for new, and let's hop in this rebuild. So the Pelicans do hold the 8th overall pick in the 2022 NBA draft. And well, they have a lot of options, honestly, what they can go with and who they could get. But I really do think that Dyson Daniels might be their pick, because right now they do have Jeremy Sohan. That's a guy who I want the Spurs to draft. But right now they have Zion Williamson, they have Jonas Valanciunas, they have Brandon Ingram, and then they have CJ McCollum. And Dyson Daniels could be like a Lonzo Ball type of point guard, and he did play in the G League. So we are going to be taking Dyson Daniels here. If he's even still here. Yeah, they could go Benedict Mathurin, AJ Griffin, but I just think it's a no-brainer to go Dyson Daniels here. It does say he's a shooting guard, point guard, so he will be the point guard for this team going forward. I think that's a really solid pick for them. We're just going to sim to the end of the draft. I don't know why I said that, but we're going to sim to the end of the draft. And Jaden Ivey went first overall. I didn't put the draft picks in order. I just got the Pelicans pick at 8. So we get Walker Kessler in the second round. That's not a bad pick at all. But with that all being said, we're not going to have very much money at all, for the fact that we are paying Brandon Ingram. We got to pay Zion Williamson, and CJ McCollum's getting paid. Like, pretty much everyone on this team is getting paid, so we can only afford like the minimum. Like, I don't want Bledsoe. Brandon Goodwin is 76 overall. I don't know really what we need. Let's see, because right now we have, CJ McCollum is not a point guard. CJ McCollum is going to go to shooting guard, but he goes down. I guess we'll leave him at point guard. So we have CJ and Alvarado as the backup point guard. Even Lewis isn't bad. We have Herb Jones and Dyson Daniels. Devontae Graham is really a point guard. We have Ingram, Marshall, and then Zion, Nance, and then Hayes and Valanciunas and Murphy. So this team pretty much has all the depth it really needs. I mean, we could just find someone to trade him probably. Like, Thaddeus Young could come in and help, but he's gonna go down just because everyone always goes down in 2K for some reason. Why not bring Blake Griffin aboard, man? I've been a Blake Griffin fan forever, but I wouldn't be mad bringing Blake Griffin aboard. He should have like a 75-3 at least. It's a 67. It is what it is, man. It's just to bring more fans to the games of New Orleans, and when Zion gets hurt, Blake Griffin can come in. So I know Blake Griffin did go down. Even CJ went down. That's what sucks, is they all end up dipping down. Blake went down 1, which isn't too bad. But this is more about Dyson Daniels coming to the Pelicans. I think having Dyson Daniels as the point guard, shooting guard next to CJ, he's a really good defender as well, which is honestly what they had. I just chose the wrong draft, I think. Yeah, so I gotta fix that. But having Dyson Daniels next to CJ is just gonna make it so much easier for CJ. So I do want Dyson Daniels to actually start for us, and they cut Blake Griffin. That's funny. But I know Herb Jones is a really good player, but I want Dyson Daniels to get the minutes. And it really hurts because Zion's coming back now, so Herb probably will be coming off the bench. But Herb Jones will probably be taking, like, I don't know, like Larry Nance is good. Yeah, he'll just take Hernan Gomez minutes for now. Hernan Gomez doesn't need minutes. But I want him to get more minutes. Like, Larry Nance can come down to 12. Alvarado can come down to 16. Like, Herb Jones is going to be a really phenomenal player. But he is kind of older than all these guys as well, so that's another problem. But I do want to give why is Valanciunas I want to give Dyson at least 29. Zion is going to get hurt, so we'll do this and then this. So CJ needs 30, so it's going to be CJ, Dyson, Ingram, Zion, and Valanciunas with Hayes, Herb Jones, Murphy, Alvarado, and Larry Nance coming off the bench. I do like the way the team is, but I am going to simulate the season. I'll see y'all at the end of the first season. Made it to the end of the first season, and Luka Doncic is your MVP, while EJ Liddell won Rookie of the Year, which is honestly surprising to me because it was like a late pick. Willie Green got Coach of the Year for us, which it's going to happen when you have Zion Williamson out there helping us, of course. But I don't know if anyone made an All-NBA team. Zion did. And honestly, that's about it. Dyson Daniels did make All-Rookie first team for us, which is good. He's a 78 overall. His fatigue is sluggish, so he's kind of tired, I guess. Tari Eason's here, and that's about it. So we did get the first seed. Let's look at the stats and see what Dyson Daniels did. Dyson Daniels averaged about 13 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, which is expected. That's not bad for rookie year. His shooting could be a little better as he shot 41% from the field and 28% from the 3-point line. It could be a little better, but Zion had 25 points a game. Ingram had 18. McCollum had 17. So this team isn't too bad. I think by the end of the season, Dyson Daniels will be like an 80. So let's see if we can get to the NBA Finals, as we just lost to the Warriors. The Warriors somehow made the play-in and we lose to them as we're the number 1 seed. That's just bad all around. So the Grizzlies going to win the NBA championship. Let's head to the NBA draft. And I don't know if we have a pick or not. I just want to trade it if we do. We could literally trade it up for anything, honestly. So we have the 4th overall pick from the Lakers. If I do the 4th overall pick, Graham and Hernan Gomez, can I get something? DeMar DeRozan's going to decline. Miles Bridges, Anfernee Simons. There's not really much. I mean, I would like something better. Like right now, who's our center? It's Valanciunas, who we do have to bring back. Ty Washington. It's like DeMar DeRozan seems like the best. We don't need DeMar DeRozan. We don't need Miles Bridges. These will just be like bench pieces. I'll probably just pick someone in the draft, or we could see who's up. Because usually when it comes around this time, it's always the same player I get. I always get Nick Smith Jr. So, yeah, Nick Smith Jr. is always here for some reason. And I think I'm just going to trade it. We can just have like a better bench or something. So if I put these two and the 4th pick, I just want some better players to help us, and it's the same players. Ooh. I know that's unrealistic, but this isn't realistic rebuilds. So I think I'm going to take him. SGA. It's like a no-brainer. That's like a no-brainer right there to take SGA. We'll probably end up moving him or something, but just to get better pieces around the bench. I'm bringing everyone back, honestly. This team is great now that we have him. So Zion and Jackson Hayes, we do got to re-sign. And I just hope we can re-sign them. Like, it's going to be at the point where they want max contracts, like all of them. Like Zion and then Jackson Hayes. If we can just get both, but they're going to take the 1-year deals, which sucks. And I do need to bring Jonas Valanciunas back. Do we not have bird rights on Jonas? Oh, that's not good. Well, let me sign him. So let me sign him. I guess we have bird rights. I don't know. But right now, with all this being said, I know Jonas Valanciunas is going to decline. CJ McCollum's going to decline. So maybe CJ McCollum just comes off the bench or something. I'm not sure. Like CJ McCollum's at 83. Valanciunas is at 80. So I might try to flip Valanciunas and SGA to probably get a better center. I do like Valanciunas' offensive game, man. The dude is a stud. But I just honestly believe that we need to get something a little better right now. Because like I said, he is only an 80. So Jackson Hayes will probably start. Which I don't know why Jackson Hayes is a power forward. But if I threw him and SGA up on the board, could we get like a Karl Anthony Towns? Yes. Mitchell Robinson or RJ Barrett wouldn't be bad. It's a 1-2 punch. DeJounte and Nurk. Pascal Siakam. I don't really ever play Pascal at center, but he's on a 1-year deal as well. Kristaps and Sadiq Bey. Oh, that's not bad. Because you get a bench piece as well. Rudy Gobert. Ooh, Bam and Hero. I think I'm taking Bam and Hero. That's like the no-brainer deal. Yeah, let's take Bam and Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero could be that spark off the bench for us. And then right now we are going to be moving Jackson Hayes to center because he is technically a center. And he'll be the backup center. So it's going to be CJ. I really rather, I know he gets mad that he comes off the bench, but it's a video game. We're going to move it all like this. Let me set this up real quick. So Tyler Hero is going to get 25 minutes tonight. Bam Adebayo will get 30. Dyson Daniels needs 30. And CJ's only at 26. Troy Murphy can get 15. We'll get 15 here. And Alvarado gets 11. And then we'll give the rest to CJ, we'll give Ingram 31. So it's going to be CJ, Dyson, Ingram with Zion, Bam, Hero, Hayes, and Murphy come off the bench. This team isn't bad, but it's also not completely set the right way. But maybe with a 6-man like Tyler Hero, we can get some dubs in the finals, man. Second season, and Luka is your MVP. We did get the 3rd seed, and honestly, I do think we could have done a little better. And it's probably my fault for taking one, probably not the best trade. Zion did make All-NBA second team for us, and no Bam Adebayo for any of them. And I thought Tyler Hero would win 6-man of the year, but he didn't. We did get the 3rd seed, like I said, so we will be taking on the Dallas Mavericks in the 1st round, which means we got to contain Luka. So we look at the stats and player stats, and Dyson Daniels should have did a little better, but there is more people. Dyson Daniels, he went down. He only averaged 9 points, but his field goal percentage did get better. Did he even start? They better not have took him out. Dyson Daniels started only 6 games. Jesus, I hate when the computer messes with the rotation. I just wish they would leave it how it was supposed to be, but they don't. But Zion averaged 24 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, and then Ingram had about 19, 5 and 5, and then Tyler Hero had 16, 4 and 5. And then here's the rest of you. I want to pause and look. So this team is good, but I just wanted it to be the Dyson Daniels show, you know. So for the last season, if we win the chip, I will probably end up just letting Dyson Daniels take the load. So Dyson Daniels had a 14, 3 and 4. We'll see what he averages for the playoffs once we get to the finals, if we get to the finals. And we're in the finals. So let's see what Dyson Daniels is averaging. He should be averaging about probably 12 points a game. So Dyson Daniels, where's it at? He's only averaging 8 points a game, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, which isn't the best. He's only getting 14 minutes though, which he should be getting 30 minutes. Went from 30 minutes to getting 15 minutes. That's terrible. So I kind of just want to make him like the starter now. I know Tyler Hero should be the starter, but Dyson Daniels is on fire and Tyler Hero isn't. So why is CJ only getting 20 minutes? That's terrible. Like, I don't know, but let's in the finals. See if we can win the finals. And we do win game 1. Did Dyson Daniels do anything? 18, 7 and 6. Like, that's what I'm talking about. If he's a starter, that's what he can average. 18, 7 and 6. Tyler Hero had 10 points. 0 for 6 on the 3-point line. Simulate the round, man, and we end up sweeping them. Zion Williamson, which the finals MVP, averages 26, 8 and 5 with almost a steal a game and not very much. He didn't shoot any threes, or he just bricked them all. Let's look what Dyson Daniels averaged once he got the start. Look, he went up to 17 points a game in that finals, 7 rebounds and 7 assists. I'm telling you, Dyson Daniels is the truth, man. Dyson Daniels needs to be the starter on this team. And Dyson Daniels is a really good fit for New Orleans. And I feel like if New Orleans passes on him, I think he's going to end up in San Antonio. So either way, Dyson Daniels will be in the division of the Spurs or the Pelicans, because they're in the same division, of course. So I think it's time to start him. It's time to start Dyson Daniels at point guard. I think CJ can come off the bench and Hero could start. I am going to bring CJ back, but it's just for the fact that he is going to be like an 80 overall. And we have the 5th overall pick from the Lakers again. We get all these picks from the Lakers because of the Anthony Davis trade. And it really works out for us. So I'm going to just trade the pick again, low key. I do like our team how it is, but if I can trade Hero in the 5th pick, can I get someone better? No. What about these two? I can get the second pick, but nah, I'll just draft someone. We'll just draft someone here at 5 and resume draft. And this guy's going to go overseas, so it really doesn't matter. He won't even play, so we'll just take him. And then we'll send him to the end. And CJ McCollum is probably going to be the sixth man for this team now, just because he's going to be declining in overall. And we go to qualifying offers. We got to bring Herb Jones back and CJ McCollum. And I think we still got to bring Zion and all of them back too. And he's not restricted because 2K does that weird thing where no one's ever restricted anymore. So we got to give him as much money as possible. And I just think it's going to work for us. 29 mil a year. We'll give CJ 17. And then we'll offer Herb Jones. So we got Zion back. I don't know where Jackson Hayes is. Jackson Hayes is still there. Oh, we could bring Anthony Davis back. If the Lakers lose Anthony Davis and we get all their picks, that's going to be funny. He's going to Chicago, man. That's hilarious. Let's bring Jackson Hayes back. And we should get everyone back. Yeah, man. So we got everyone back. I think giving him a 4-year deal was kind of bad. He's going back to the Lakers. The Bulls didn't have cap. So let's go to player progression. And hopefully Dyson Daniels becomes that 82 to 85 overall, to where he can become like that starter at point guard for us. And Dyson Daniels is at 83, CJ is at 81. So it looks like it's time for Dyson Daniels to take that starting role from CJ. And CJ can come off the bench for us and be that spark plug like a Tyler Hero. So let's go and see what we could do here. So we go to roster and we make Dyson Daniels the point guard. And we could, he goes to an 81. And CJ's still an 81, but you make him the shooting guard, he'll go down. So right now, it's going to be Dyson Daniels, Tyler Hero, Ingram, Zion, and Bam with Jackson Hayes, Murphy, CJ, and Herb Jones, and Alvarado. I think I'm going to run a 9-man rotation. Like, it does suck because Alvarado isn't going to get any minutes. But I kind of want to see what Dyson Daniels can do. So we're going to take 2 minutes away from you and give them to Dyson Daniels. And I just think Dyson Daniels could take that leap and average a triple-double with his team. And I think now is the time for him to show what he was the 8th overall pick for. He did get the first seed in the last year of this rebuild. And it's not really a rebuild, it's just the draft prospect. And most improved player goes to Dyson Daniels. Like I said, the dude's ready to be a starter. He's out there balling, man. He averaged 18, 7, and 6. Y'all can't see it, but we will go and show y'all. Let's see if he made an All-NBA team for us. Keegan Murray made the All-NBA third team. Zion made one. Dyson Daniels did not, and it's all right, man. Dyson Daniels is one of those players that just he's good, man. Like he'll become a good player, like maybe Alonzo type, but he's not going to wow you with 30 points a game every night. So Dyson Daniels had 18, 7, and 6 for us with 1 steal, almost a block a game. Shot 44% from the field and pretty much 36% from the 3-point line, which is really good. And here's the rest of the stats. Zion and Ingram averaged their points. I'm really impressed with Dyson Daniels here. And then CJ averaged 11 off the bench. And let's go to the first round. We are the first seed, and let's make the playoffs. And don't lose to the Warriors again, please. And we beat them at 7. And let's see what Dyson Daniels did. 23, 9, and 6, 4 steals. Dude's a monster, man. Like, I honestly feel if the Pelicans do not take Dyson Daniels, like I said earlier, he's going to San Antonio. And he's averaging 23 points in the first round. He averaged 23, 7, and 5 against the Warriors and 1 steal on 52 and 45% from the field. That's really good, man. Like, if I don't know, man, because I feel like Dyson Daniels needs a ball in his hand. And we have DeJounte. But the Pelicans, I feel like he could do it because CJ could play off ball because he used to play with Dame Lillard. I feel like he fits New Orleans better. Let's see if we can get back to the NBA Finals and see how it goes. And we're in the finals, and the Cavs get their rematch. So now that we're in the finals, let's see what the Kawhi Leonard went to the Timberwolves. They lost Karl Anthony Towns for Kawhi Leonard, but they did get Sabonis. So I guess I don't know. They lost D'Angelo Russell too. That's weird. Dyson Daniels with 24, 8, and 6 and 3 steals. He's a beast, man. Like Dyson Daniels is just a beast out here. So let's see if we can beat the Cavs twice, or will they get their revenge? And we beat the Cavs twice, man. And Dyson Daniels is your Finals MVP. Averaged 21 points, 7 rebounds, 7.5 assists with 1.5 steals, and only almost 2 turnovers a game, 1.5 turnovers a game. And he shot 49% from the field and 38% from the 3-point line. That's great to see this. Like, Dyson Daniels is a player that I feel like would fit really well with the Pelicans. But let me know what y'all's take is, man. Do y'all want Dyson Daniels? Would y'all rather get someone else in this draft? Let me know tomorrow when the NBA draft happens at 7 o'clock Central, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.